Ayo, I'm not gonna lie. Today's video was supposed to be about me slurping on Lionel Messi's glizzy for 10 minutes straight, where I talk about how proud and how happy I am for Messi for finally unlocking the final achievement that he's been pursuing all of his career. And after I was done gargling on Messi's glizzy, I was meant to talk about how the World Cup finale was just... it might have just possibly been one of the best football games of all time. But of course, when good things happen, catastrophe always follows. That's right. This motherfucker, Salt Bae, just had to let his influencer celebrity ego ruin everything. Essentially, when Argentina won and after they received the World Cup trophy, this random ass motherfucker, Salt Bae, appeared out of nowhere like a cockroach, went on the football field, but not only that, he went out of his way to interrupt Messi, who was just trying to celebrate with his teammates. He went out of his way to force him to take a selfie with him. Like, you can clearly see Messi initially rejecting him. Like, when you look at the footage, you can clearly see Messi being like, what the fuck is this guy? Like, who is he? What does Salt Bae do when he gets rejected by Messi? Like, surely he has some tiny fraction of self-awareness, and he's like, yeah, maybe I was out of pizza bucket, right? Maybe I'm just gonna go and, you know, let Messi do his thing and celebrate. Nah. He decides to double down, grabs Messi by the arm, and tries to yoink him like he's his fucking kid. My man cannot handle rejection, bruh. He was getting that selfie no matter what. Like, it's just the cringiest shit ever. Like, you can clearly see Salt Bae, like, holding onto his arm for a full 10 seconds like that, real tight. And he kept yoinking him towards him, like, and Messi's like, bro, like, help me, like, I'm not even gonna lie, my man's Messi got violated. I'm surprised no one went in to defend Messi and bloop, fucked him. It just blows my mind how delusional someone can be. Like, bruh, you're literally an outdated meme who sells overpriced mid-food and sells cans of Red Bull for $10. Let's be real, who do you think Messi wants to hang out and take pictures with right after winning the World Cup? A random nobody like Salt Bae? Or people he actually wants to see like his mom? I think the answer is pretty obvious. Who would have thought that a random internet influencer cucklord find a way to profit from the World Cup finale and make it about himself? I mean, honestly, I can't even say that I'm surprised. I mean, it's well known by now, hopefully, that internet influencers are probably one of the biggest groups of rats, talentless fucks, with big narcissistic tendencies who always find a way to make every situation about themselves. Even though we don't give a fuck about you, they always find a way to self-insert themselves wherever they can get attention. As the popular saying goes, if you don't get what you want from someone, just make sure to borderline assault them until you get what you want. But after violating Messi and finally getting his selfie, surely it couldn't get any worse, right? Wrong. This washed up meme looking ass decides to take like 20 pictures of the trophy. By the way, I don't even know why my man's mouth is wide open, like he's waiting for someone's glizz. He even goes as far as to yoink that trophy from one of the Argentinian players. By looking at the Argentinian player's face, you can just see how uncomfortable he is and how awkward the whole situation is. Like, if you go look at Salt Bae's Instagram, like, just look at how many pictures of the trophy and of him and Messi he took on his Instagram. Motherfucker took like 20 pics of the World Cup. If I didn't know who he was, like, you'd think he played for the team. But not only does he yoink the trophy from one of the players, he puts his nasty ass, herpes ass germs on the trophy by kissing it. Like, my bad, but they're gonna need to get that trophy replaced, bruh. Because that trophy probably caught COVID from that kiss. No, but seriously, what's with him spreading his germs everywhere? Like, you can even see him in some videos, like, biting other players' medals. Like, he's biting the players' medals like it's his medal. Like, he's earned it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, my man's sus, bruh. Like, low-key, he might secretly be the carrier of a new COVID variant. Like, that's the only explanation I can find for him spreading his saliva and germs everywhere. Smash like right now if Salt Bae's a weirdo for spreading his germs and saliva everywhere, bro. Like, he's a creep. Now here's a clip that just tilts the fuck out of me, bro. Not only does he yoink the trophy from another player, which you can clearly see the player's baby trying to touch the trophy, he literally stops the baby from touching it and does the finger, no, BS. And then he points at himself like, I'm the man. I earned the trophy. Like, motherfucker, you didn't earn shit. And ironically, that player's baby has more of a right than he ever could to touch that trophy. Because unlike Salt Bae, that player's baby is coming from a winner's nut. Whereas Salt Bae, he's a little rat from the streets who just came to the pitch for no reason, like a cockroach. Like, the way he's holding that trophy with both hands after yoinking it from that Argentinian player, like, it just tilts me. Like, why is he holding it like he did anything to earn it? Like, you didn't do shit. The only thing you did was give that trophy COVID. Like, once again, I just don't understand how someone can be so delusional to the point where not only does he yoink the trophy from one of the players, but he stops the baby from touching it. Like, no. Yo. You know Soy Bae is a piece of shit when he unconsciously makes people clench their fists. Like, how delusional you have to be as a Z-tier internet influencer to go on a pitch and being like, yeah, I'm gonna go touch the trophy. I'm gonna go take a picture with Messi. He doesn't know you, little bro. Like, you're literally a washed up meme. Like, trust me, bruh. Messi doesn't have time for you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That guy's either clinically retarded or he's got an ego that's somehow bigger than J-size BBC. Like, you know you fucked up when the top comment on your Instagram picture is literally someone saying dumb fuck. I'm sure it's very obvious for a lot of you, but in case you don't know why it's extremely disrespectful to be a random motherfucker like Soy Bae and touch that trophy, just touch it in general. Well, essentially it's like players literally sweated blood to get that trophy, to win it. And then you're a random motherfucker that no one knows touching it and kissing it. And I'm pretty sure there's like a special FIFA rule that says that you are not allowed to touch that trophy unless you're one of the players who won it or you're a special person. And you, my friend, Soy bitch, you're not special, you're a meme. The funny thing is, I can guarantee you that Soy Bae, he has absolutely no relation with the Argentinian team whatsoever. And I guarantee you, if the other team won, if France won, he would have done the exact same thing with PayPal. He would have forced him to get a selfie with him and would have most definitely also gotten rejected by Mbappe too. And guess what? He would have probably like held his arm like he did with Messi. But the thing is, I think Mbappe would have if he did that to him. In fact, I don't even have to guarantee you that he's a clout-chasing rat. There's literal proof that he's a bandwagon who doesn't give a fuck about anyone. Here's a video of him doing the exact same thing back in 2018 with Real Madrid.
He's the man.
Kissing Ronaldo's ass like he did with Messi. Man, and there he is again doing the... Yo! But this shit somehow gets better, bruh. You won't believe what Soy Bae's response was to that massive hate. He literally reposted on his Instagram an old video where he met Messi, as if to say, hey look guys, I met Messi a long time ago and served him some of my dog shit food. Don't worry guys, me and Messi, we're close. Bruh, it's not because you put your meat inside Messi's mouth that you're close to him. And of course, the public's response, well, it's as to be expected. When people are literally using their comments as dislike buttons, you know you did a good job. Just thinking about how he thought that posting a repost of him meeting Messi in 2018 would be a good idea to respond to the hate, when in reality it was just cringe behavior. It's just hilarious. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta give him props for finding a way to be more hated than Elon Cock. Like, how do you manage to accomplish that? That is a crazy feat of its own. But anyway, smash like right now if you enjoyed the video. If you don't, I'm gonna hold you by the arm until you do! Money, 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 money.